Wow, that looks really good. Thanks. I thought his slacks would be brown. Who wears blue slacks? These aren't slacks, they're blue jeans. No, see, they look like just slacks. But they're blue. Okay, maybe you meant for them to be jeans, but nobody will be able to tell.
Hi guys, I'm back with another tutorial, and this one is going to be about wrinkles, which is a really important topic if you want to draw at least slightly realistic manga. And you know, some styles of drawing look fine when you have no wrinkles at all, where you have it just like straight clothes, straight up and down pants, you know, like this. But that just won't work if you're doing manga the way I'm doing, with super elaborate faces and hair. And sometimes you just try to wing it with wrinkles and it turns out looking weird. So in this video, I'm going to start my long series of how to draw realistic clothing wrinkles. I'm going to start it with just how to draw jeans, because that's just like a very common piece of clothing, and the wrinkles on this are super easy to do, and I think you'll find it really cool when maybe you haven't ever drawn wrinkles before, and then suddenly with this system I've made, you can instantly be drawing really good looking wrinkles. So first, I'm just going to draw the character that we are doing the wrinkles on. So this is actually pretty basic and kind of just slapped together figure for me to work with. And in this video I'm going to be showing you how to draw blue jeans on male characters and blue jeans on female characters, because let's face it, they design women's jeans to be so tight, it's just uncomfortable. It's like we should just wear men's jeans. It's so hard to get into these stinking things, but it's not rant time, it's time to draw. Okay, and I'm going to start by putting in the pockets, which I'm just going to have as sort of a little hole thing going right there. And we'll just keep that there to know where the bulge of the hand is going to be. It's not going to be outlined that sharply. I'm just putting that there for a reference. And for a reference of where the wrinkles around the knee are going to be, we'll just put these like kneecap circles there. And then I'm going to start here with the wrinkles around the knee. And what these pants do is they hug against the knee and then they come back out onto the lower leg. And the fabric is not actually designed in this going in and then coming out way. It's pretty much straight up and down on male jeans. So there's going to be a lot of wrinkling going on here, which we're just going to do as jagged, well actually they're not so jagged, they're sort of round edged lines just at this point of the knee. And then, starting from about the middle of one of these lines, we draw a small hook and some more on the other sides, and those are where the wrinkles will be. And right here we have one long swoop coming down from one side of the pants to the other, because there will be some slack as the pants come out very loosely at the bottom. And then this side is turning away, which means that the wrinkles will appear much sharper. I might as well erase this now. Okay, so the wrinkles will appear much sharper as it goes in and then comes out. So more on this side of the leg than on this one. And then it does come in and we can put that line there. And a couple of lines up top. It's pretty much just like sometimes putting lines wherever you want them, so long as it looks good. And then here comes a really good part. We have this, whatever it's called, a strip. We have the zipper. I don't know what it's called, but it's there. And I'm just going to put a belt in. Just because usually wear jeans with a belt. And then fanning out from the middle of the jeans, we have these lines going like this. This is where they bend because there's a lot of different curves, like going out in the hips and then sharply being sewn in the middle. So the fabric is having to wrinkle and go into places that it does not have to go into down here, where it just lays down flat. So there's a lot of wrinkling going on right here at the top of the jeans. So the wrinkles will be coming out fan-like from the middle, and those are just these easy lines are just a reference for you. You can actually have them like that if you want. It really depends on the style of manga you're doing. More detail of the face and stuff, you're probably going to want to put more detail into the clothes. So now we do pretty much the same lines, but we curve them because the leg is a curved surface. So we will be curving these lines slightly as we go over the front of the pants. And then on both sides we have the lumpy line at the edge where these wrinkles wrap around the body. And it's mostly obscured by this line, but that's fine. And then fanning out from the middle of the pants down here are just a few more lines. If we were going to be doing a lot of complex coloring, we could leave those lines out and accomplish it with shading. Speaking of which, I'm just going to put some shading in here because I really do not like an unfinished drawing. And now we can erase the pocket reference and sketch in some light lines where the pocket would be, a shadow underneath where the hand casts the bulge in the pocket, and this area is going to be mostly in shadow because it's mostly wrinkles which dip in and therefore light doesn't really touch them, so they're in shadow, yada yada yada. And that is that for the basic way of drawing jeans on a male character. Now I'm just going to put in a quick female model, and we're going to see it's a very slight difference, but I'm just going to do the female anyways. So I'm just going to draw that right now. So again, I just have this basic little drawing doll here, and we're going to be following pretty much the same principles as we did on the male jeans. I'm just going to go over it all again and see if there's anything different about female jeans and male jeans. And this time I'm going to start at the top with these outer wrinkles. And yes, it actually does take some time to figure out how to get these lines right, but I think the trick is drawing them super fast. Like maybe you could practice just like scribbling on paper, drawing smooth, long, confident lines. That'll help you in many aspects of drawing. And it's really used a lot with jeans. I'm going to draw her belt. And then this band that has the zipper and everything. And on this one, since her jeans are wrapped more tightly around her body than the male jeans, this band is far more creased. You see we have it pretty much straight up and down right here, but here we have it all wiggly because it also is wrinkled. And we'll just have a few small wrinkles going up from the thighs before we go down to the knees. And right here, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. I like to start on the outer edge so that I can know where to place the inner wrinkles. And the way to place these is you look at the top wrinkle and you draw a line down and then it hooks up, and you draw a line down and then it hooks up. But usually you don't actually have these touching. You don't have the outer wrinkle touching the edge, so I'm not going to be doing that. And then she too has a little bit of slack at the bottom, just a little. So we'll draw that. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to shade it in. And that is that for the jeans. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful to you guys. And I think I'm going to be doing a lot more in-depth tutorials pretty soon. I've been busy lately, but fortunately I've got that project that I was doing finally manageable. So I'll be able to stop doing endless numbers of speed paints and start doing actual traditional art again, and I can't wait to do that. But for now, I hope this helps you with your drawings and drawing wrinkles, and see you in my next video.